So I have my crayfish here. So this crayfish, I'm going to select out the dirt, all the dirty things in it, select it out. I've already sieved it to remove the sand. So once I finish selecting out the dirt from it, I will soak it inside water with salt and wash it so that the sand and every other thing will stay at the bottom, and I will sieve it out. Then use my food processor to crush it together with the fresh pepper. This is the fresh pepper that I'm going to be using for the garden egg leaf soup. So while my meat is still soaked, the chicken breast is still soaked in water, it's taking so much time, for the ice to go off it, so that I can cut it in pieces and put it together with the stuffed fish inside the pot. I've already used hot water to wash the stuffed fish. So enjoy the process as we continue to cook this soup, and once we're done, I believe you will love it and you will try it in your home. Here I have my stuffed fish head that I'm going to use to cook the garden egg leaf soup. I also have my asa fish. This asa fish here in Lagos, in Lekki, as I bought it yesterday, this one is 2,500 naira. It's really expensive. So for you to make the soup, you spend up to 5,000 naira to buy only dry fish here in Lekki. So it's gonna be a small pot of soup I will be making. I also have my periwinkle already washed. So I have periwinkle here. I've already washed it. You can see how clean it is. I've already washed it very well. So all these ingredients are the things I'm going to be using to make the garden egg leaf. So as I start the process, I shall show you when I add the pepper, crayfish, and other things. I also have my chicken, the chicken breast. I will be using chicken breast because I brought it out from the freezer and it's blocked, so I have to soak it inside water here to leave it for some time before I start cutting it. I will be using chicken breast to add to the stuffed fish and dry fish that I will be using for the garden egg leaf soup. Watch the process. So before I start using my stuffed fish, before I put it inside the pot, I wash it. Here I added salt. I use salt to soak it inside hot water to remove the dirt. And sometimes when they are being stored in the warehouse as they are being brought to Nigeria, sometimes you now see weevil inside it. So with that, I'm passing through so many hands because of bacteria. I have to use hot water to soak it first for at least for about 7 minutes and wash it off. So by the time I wash it off, I now put it inside the pot. This is how I wash my stuffed fish head. I don't just use only cold water to wash it. I use hot water because I need to get rid of some of those weevils that have stayed inside and feel that they are fine food. Funny, right? Now I'm going to be cutting the onion. And this one, I'm not cutting it in any shape at all. So I'll just cut it. So this is my preferred choice of cutting the onion. So by the time I will put it on fire and it stays there for about 20 minutes, the onion will dissolve. It's gonna dissolve with all the things I'm using to cook it, so it will stay there and dissolve and give it nice texture. So now I'm gonna be adding my onion into the pot where I've already washed the stuffed fish and put. I will also put my chicken breast. And before I put it on fire, I'm gonna add my palm oil inside. I already have hot water that I've boiled. So with that, when I add it, I'll pour the hot water, the quantity of water I need for the soup, and I'll put it on fire. So that's the way I cook my garden egg leaf soup. I enjoy using my palm oil. Palm oil is healthy. It's healthy. It does a lot of things in your body. It's not to tell people not to be using palm oil. Oh, they should use olive oil, this and that. Go and read the health benefits of palm oil. It's really good for our health. So I'm gonna pour hot water in it now and put it on fire. So I'm putting the hot water inside now. The quantity of water that I need for the soup, because the soup I'm making is not going to be much like that, but it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so you can see the palm oil inside it. So as I've already put the water, and I've added water now, so the stockfish is already on fire. So with that, I'm gonna be adding my seasoning cube. I'll add seasoning cube. Add like 1 tablespoon of salt, because this thing, the hole is so tiny, so I made it in a way that is very tiny, so it won't be coming out much. So I will equally add my cocoyam paste. That's my cocoyam paste. I will add it so that it will cook together there. And that's the way I cook my garden egg leaf soup. Continue to enjoy the process until we finish cooking this soup. You're gonna love it. Yes, so our soup has been boiling, cooking for the past 20 minutes. Now I'm going to be adding our crayfish and dry fish. Crayfish, pepper. So that's what I just added now. And this is our dry fish. So the thickener I use is the cocoyam paste. I don't want the soup to be too thick, so I want it in a way that you can eat it and enjoy it in a liquid form the way you would make it. So as we have added this one, what is remaining will be our periwinkle and the vegetables, which is the garden egg leaf and uziza. So I'm already washing the garden egg leaf now and the uziza. As you can see, I've washed it the first time, and this is the second time I'm soaking it inside water to make sure that I get rid of sand and anything that is not supposed to be in it. So I'm going to wash it very clean and put it inside this sieve so that the water will drain before I add it to the soup. Do watch and enjoy. Now I'm gonna be adding our periwinkle. The soup has been boiling for the past 7 minutes when I added the crayfish and the pepper. So I will allow this to cook for just 3 minutes. Then I will add our garden egg leaf. Yes, so our vegetable has been dripping. It has been dripping water all this while, so the water is already out of it. So now I'm going to be adding it to the soup. As you can see, the soup has been cooking. As I added the periwinkle, I allowed it to boil for 3 minutes. It cooked for 3 minutes. So now I'm adding the vegetables. You see how greenish it is. I'm not going to allow this vegetable to cook like that. So because I don't want it to lose the green texture. So I'll just give it a stir. That's our garden egg leaf soup. I believe that you have learned one or two things from the way I make my garden egg leaf soup. It's the same process, just like making oha soup. Anambra people call it ora soup. So now our soup is ready. Thank you for joining our live video today. Until I come your way next time with another Obonga live video on the things that we are going to do, please hit that subscribe button on Cherry Feed Vlog. Thank you so much for always joining. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. Let me go and enjoy my garden egg leaf soup now with my family.